Sex linkage and sex-linked genes, are they the same? Not necessarily new. Sex linkage is when you have two genes that are connected to each other. They're linked to each other. That's why the word linkage. Linkage means they're connected. Does that explain it? New. Sex linkage is like a I'll give you an example. Let me fix my screen because I just have to. Okay, sex linkage is when you have two traits, or let's say 5 traits for your eyes. Your eyes, you have 5 traits or 10 traits for your eyes. All of those genes, they're together. They're linked together. And so when you receive one of the gene, you get the other 9, so that you have a certain eye shape like your mom or your dad. Or an example would be, let's say, hair, right? You have black hair. Your hair is thick. Your hair is curly. Those are individual traits. All 3 of those traits are connected or linked together. So if you receive that gene for hair, you get all 3 link genes. All 3. Because they travel together. Because they're all 3 are related to hair. So they want to be linked. Okay? Now, sex-linked genes, that's when you have a gene that is found on chromosome number 23. So, talking about that, here is people. Let me adjust. Okay, here is your karyotype. All of us, we have a karyotype. Now, this is a problem. This is a problem right here. You have 3 for chromosome number 9, right? Number 9 has 3. That's not good. Chromosome number 1 through 22 are called autosomes. They're called autosomes. Autosomes carry genes that are not related to gender, are not related to autosomes, okay? It's 1 through 22. Those are like skin, your hair, your eyes, your eyebrows. Has nothing to do with your gender. Chromosome number 23, this is the sex link. This is the sex link genes. Okay, these are sex linked. So all the genes related to your gender. So anything that relates to why you look like a boy, why you look like a girl, is on chromosome number 23. Okay, guys, move on. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move to... We talked about that already, and then I said that I gave you some examples of sex-linked diseases and autosomal diseases. This is an autosomal disease, okay? Down syndrome is an autosomal disease because it's chromosome number 21. 21 has nothing to do with sex, 23. It's when you have 3 copies. You see, right here? 3 copies, see? Chromosome number 21, you have 3 copies. So there's a name for that. We call that trisomy. Tri means 3 bodies. 3 bodies are 3 chromosomes, body chromosomes of number 21. That's what it means, okay? Now, I share with you that what's the probability of having Down syndrome? 1 out of 700 babies overall. But if you are older, the magic number is 35 years old. If you're over 35, it drastically increases the chance of having Down syndrome because your eggs and your eggs are that old when you're 35. Now, then other examples of chromosomal and sex-linked diseases. The last one is autosomal, okay? This one is autosomal, all right? This one is sex-linked, okay? Sex-linked because it affects chromosome number 23, see? So, chromosome number 23, you have 3, this is what you become, okay? Klinefelter syndrome. If you have, let's say, missing a sex chromosome like this, XO means O means you don't have, 1 X only, then this is what you become, this girl. Mental retardation, we call it monosomy, okay? Mono means you have only one chromosome. Trisomy means 3, you have 3 chromosomes. That's not good. Okay, then we move into this. This is a sex link. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna group them together, guys. I'm gonna group these together. Okay, I'm gonna group them because these are autosomes. Okay. Okay. So this one I share with you that this is another autosome disease, and it's because you have a defective chromosome number 5. Your chromosome number 5 is partially deleted. It's partially deleted. You're missing DNA. You're missing genes of chromosome number 25. So you have a disease called cry-do-chat, or cry of the cat, because these kids, these people who have this problem, they make noises and it sounds like a cat. It sounds like a cat. Okay? So therefore, it is not good. Usually they die. Okay? They die in early age because of lack of those genes. Okay? Okay. So let's move to. Okay. Okay. So let's move. I talked about this already. Now let's talk about other diseases. Okay. Now there are other diseases. Now this one is not sex-linked. Okay. These two are not sex-linked. Okay. So other genetic disorders are also caused by defective individual genes, either on autosomal or sex chromosome. So one or the other. It's either chromosome number 1 through 22 or number 23. That's what you get. So if you have defective number 23, sex chromosome, if you have number 1 through 22, those are called autosomes. Okay, that's how you determine. Now, all of these are autosomal. Okay, autosomal. So, what is this disease? This is called anemia. Anemia. Anemia is a condition where you don't have the right number, or you don't have enough red blood cells. So what happened is your body does not carry enough oxygen to your cells, and then your body does not remove enough of the carbon dioxide. And then you have one of those reasons is because there's a protein inside your blood cell. It's called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the protein found inside your blood, and it carries the gas. So anemic people, when you look at them, they're pale. They look like they don't have enough blood in their body. Okay, anemic. It's called anemia. Okay, and this is, if you have this, you're normal. If you got this, you're normal. If you have homozygous recessive, then you're affected. It's not good. Okay, homozygous recessive. Now, this one is diabetes. Diabetes is a autosomal disease. It's when your body does not remove enough of the sugar that you consume. Your body, when you have diabetes, it can develop into a lot of diseases. One of those is high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, amputation. There's a difference between type 1 and type 2. Type 2 is the common one that you hear about. Type 2 is the one that you get because you eat unhealthy food. That's why food high in fat, food that is high in sugar, that's diabetes 2. Diabetes type 1 is the one that you get when it's because your DNA. You're born with it. Type 1 is a genetic problem. You can be skinny, you can be very healthy, you can eat very healthy, you exercise, but if you have type 1, you have diabetes, guys. You have it. If you have type 2, it's because usually you don't have, genetically you don't have it, but because of your poor diet, you get diabetes type 2. So most people, when you hear people say they have diabetes, they have type 2. That's what they have. They have type 2 diabetes. And what do you get? What do you need to get it? Homozygous recessive. Okay? Homozygous recessive to be type 2. Okay? Now, and both of these are autosomal, by the way. Now, two more. This is allergies. I have allergies. How many of you have allergies? I have allergies, okay? So I used to take medication, like a few every day. And I didn't like it because it was killing me from the inside because of the medication that I was taking. And so allergy is usually a sinus problem, okay? And how do you get it? I got it from my mom. I got it because of I got her DNA, and it is homozygous recessive. It is also autosomal because it's not sex-linked. Okay. Asperger syndrome. Now, Asperger syndrome is another name for autism. Autism. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Autism? Yes. Okay. Autism. They range. There's severe autism and there's mild autism. Okay. And so you could be in that range. Now, I'll let you know some interesting. You guys heard of Albert Einstein? Albert Einstein? I think he was autistic. You guys heard of Isaac Newton, the guy that created physics and calculus? Yes, the guy's autistic. Supposedly, a lot of these geniuses are autistic because they have a special brain. They have a special brain where they're able to focus a lot more than you and I can focus, okay? And so we call that Asperger, okay? Asperger is the name of the doctor that discovered that label autism. How do you get it? Homozygous recessive. That's how you get it, okay? Homozygous recessive. Now, two more. Now, these people are also autosomal, and this one is bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is also known as manic depression. These are people who are always, they're unhappy. They need treatment because they can be happy. They can be happy 1 minute, and then they can be like this. They can be very mad. Happy, mad, happy, mad. So that's polar disorder. These people, you don't even know if they have it. You can't even tell. That's how it is. And sometimes they cry for no reason because they have feelings inside, and so they have severe mood swings. But that's bipolar. And how do you get it? Homozygous recessive. And then the last one is Huntington's disease, which is also autosomal. These people with these, it's also homozygous recessive. They have a degenerative of the brain. That means their brain, as they age, it dies. It breaks down. Your neurons break down inside your brain. And so eventually your brain cannot communicate with your body anymore. You become kind of like a vegetable. It's sad to have Huntington's disease. Okay, so people, that is what I didn't finish. I did not finish last time. Okay, I'm going to move all the way up. Now, okay, give me a thumb, show a thumb. Okay, so those of you who haven't shared your notes with me, take a short break, and then can you work on it and share with me? Yes? So those of you who are finished and you've shared your notes already, good for you. You deserve a break. But those of you who have not shared with me, can you